we know how to print 1 to 10, 10 to 1, and how to display the even numbers between 1 to 10. So let us, by taking all those concepts whatever we have, we will solve some other programs. That is, today we are going to find out the factors of a number, and also we will count how many factors are there in a number. So let me first explain how to find out the factors of a number, or what are the factors of a number. Suppose I am taking an example as 6. So 6 is our example. So what are the factors of 6? If you want to know, you have to divide 6 with starting from 1. You have to divide 6 with starting from 1 to the number itself. So that means up to 6. You have to divide 6 with all the numbers starting from 1 to 6 itself, and you have to check by which number the 6 is divisible. So that means divisible means we have to check the remainder is equal to 0 or not. 6 mod 2 equal to 0. So 6 mod 3 equal to 0. 6 mod 4 equal to 0. 6 mod 5 equal to 0. And 6 mod 6 equal to 0. So if we will go for one by one, 6 mod 1 equal to 0, the condition is true. So that's why we have to display that number, that is 1. 6 mod 2 equal to 0, again the condition is true, we have to display 2. 6 mod 3 equals to 0, the condition is true, we have to display 3. 6 mod 4 equal to 0, the condition is false, so we don't want to display 4. 6 mod 5 equal to 0, the condition is false, so that's why we don't want to display 5. 6 mod 6 equal to 0, the condition is true, so that's why we have to display 6. So the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. So if you will find out this system, the process whatever we have applied, you will find that the number whatever we have inputted or going to input is 6. So let us take this one as n. So now this is n throughout your program. Throughout your program, whenever you want to apply a condition, then on the basis of that it is 6. Alright, so we are going to make this one as 6. But now if we will mark to this 1, 2, 3, 4, etc., they are on a sequence. So first 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, like that they are on a sequence. So that's why wherever sequence is available, we have to take them in a loop. So we have to take them in a loop. And this part, the format whatever I have applied, that is 6 mod 1 equal to 0. 6 mod 1 equal to 0. So this you have to enclose inside a condition. So now we come to know that for 1 to 6 we have to use a loop, and for this one we have to use a condition like if. So whichever if statement becomes true, for that we have to display the variable of loop. So let me write the answer by using. So assume that we have accepted the value in n, then for int I equal to 1 to the number itself, so that is I less than equal to n I plus plus, then here we have to apply the condition if n mod I double equal to 0, then you have to simply display I. You have to simply display I. So according to this concept, let me write the program. So first you have to accept a number in n, so that's why we will go for import java.util.scanner, then public class factors of a number. So public static void main string args, then here we have to take the variable int n, then I want to create scanner sc equal to new scanner system dot in. Now here we have to provide a message system dot out dot print enter a number, whatever number the user is going to provide, that number we will accept. So n equal to sc dot next int. So the number we are getting. So once we are getting the number, we have to apply the loop I equal to 1. Sorry, let me write int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. Then here we have to check the condition. If n mod I equal to 0, then we have to provide a message system dot out dot print I plus, I just want to provide a space. So this is the format for printing the factors of a number, but here I just want to show what I want to provide a message system dot out dot print factors are. So now I have to close main and I have to close class. Let me copy this one so that by using this name I can save the file save as. So under the same location dot java. Now here we will go for command prompt d drive cd java prg java c, then factors of the number. So intn, so there is a mistake, so let me put semicolon here. Now java factors of a number, so 6, the factors are 1 2 3 6. Now if I will run, the factors of 5 are 1 and 5. So this is how the program will work. So if I want to convert this answer is using while loop, then I have to simply do what, this int I equal to 1 I have to take from this place and I have to place here. So since there are a declaration of int already, let me erase that. Now within this we have to make I plus plus, and here the for will be changed to while. So cls, so it is 6, now it is 7, now it is 4. So the same answer we are getting by using while. If you want to convert do while, then take this one and place here. So this is do, and let me compile the program. So 6 1 2 3 and 6. So next what we want to do, as already we know that how to display the factors. Now our job is to count the number of factors. So how many factors are there? If I will go for this output screen, the 6 if I will use, the number of factors are 4. So here we don't want to display the variable, here we want to count how many variables are there. And in counting, if you want to go for, then always you have to take the variable, and if the number is divisible, then you have to increase the variable by 1. So in this case you have to take c, a variable, normal variable as c, and what we will do, if it is divisible, then we have to make c equal to c plus 1, c plus 1. So let me provide this answer by using do while, and I will take the reverse process, that is do while, then for, while, then for. And here after completion of this one, we have to display the message system dot out dot println number of factors are plus c. So if you will compile this program, now you are getting an error. Now the question is why you will get an error. The reason is variable c might not have been initialized. What is the meaning of that? Right, if I divides this number n, then you want to increase the value of c by 1. But what is the initial value of c? You have not given. So that's why you have to do what? You have to make an initial value of 0, because we know that whatever value we will add with 0, the answer is the value whatever you have added. So since I want to add 1, the value is now 1 once it will divide the number. So on the basis of that, it will provide you the result. So let me clear the screen. So 6 factors are okay. So factors are is there. So let me erase this text. So since I have not compiled the program, that's why the previous one executed. Now compile the program. See, number of factors are 4. 4, number of factors are 3. 5, number of factors are 2. So that is how it will work with do while loop. So, and if you will go for while, then replace this one with while. So now we can easily get the answer. So 6, number of factors are 4. Now if you will go for loop, then what you have to do? You have to change this one with for int I equal to 1, I less than equal to n, I plus plus. So there is no need to make I plus plus here once again, and we have to erase I from this place. So this is how for loop will work. So 5, 2. So this is how we have to find out the factors of a number, as well as we count the number of factors. This much for this class. So make a practice of the numbers. If you are getting confused, make repetition, and you will have all the doubt clears once you will make the process of practice. Thank you.